you've seen the house in Tigiri, you've seen the house in Karen and the Masai Mara, and we're here to talk to the man in charge who started this container renovative innovation just a couple years back, and he's doing amazing things. Welcome to Property Focus.
Thank you, Peter, and welcome to ISM.
Glad to be here once again ever since. It's been about 1 year now.
Wow, that long.
Yes.
Okay, but the last interview is still available, isn't it?
Available on YouTube and TV, Property Focus Container Homes. We still have it. But Omri, for the viewers who are watching you right now and haven't met you, please introduce yourself once more.
Sure. So my name is OMRI COHEN. I've been in the country for almost 15 years. Been in working for different companies. Been part of various projects like the Lake Turkana Wind Farm project. Now the owners of ISM Africa, which is the mother company of ISM Containers, one of the reasons we've gathered here today.
Brilliant. Now, installation process, Omri, we want to understand that. How do you install these container homes?
We are a turnkey modular construction company.
Turnkey meaning?
Turnkey meaning everything from A to Z, including civil works, including plumbing, electrical, installation on site, and so on and so forth. The containers are only what we specialize in as the shell. We like the utilization of containers because it's reusable material that would go to scrap metal otherwise. So I think it's also a green element that should be mentioned. So when we get the container, we basically have all the steelworks that we have on it. Then we have all the panel beating, the welding, fitting, and then we go into the plumbing, electrical, paneling, insulation, all the way to the final fit out. ISM is successful because of the attention to details and the fit out that we can, the fit out level that we achieve. That's why. Yes, everything you see around you, everything you see is all ours. We have everything in-house from, tiling and kitchen and wardrobes and even the plugs and the sockets. Everything is given serious thought. We have interior designers who sit with our clients and we go through each and every item and they approve it and they check it and they choose their colors. And therefore, when they get the final product, they know exactly what they're going to get.
Speaking of upgrades, what about security? You've talked about big windows. How do you work out the security aspect?
We have all the bars and enclosures inside the container. That's one of the basic solutions that we can provide. We can provide much thicker windows. Some of the projects that we're currently working on are as thick as 21-22 millimeters glass.
Almost bulletproof.
Exactly. So, and with all kind of lamination and things like that protect the windows. So that's another thing. But at the end of the day, we can also provide with the CCTV, alarm systems, perimeter walls, electric fences, and so on. It all depends how much you want to spend on your security and how is the area that you live in. Generally, it's something that can be done and has been done in the past, depending on what you want to achieve.
Let's talk about price. How much do they go for?
We get this question a lot, but if you go to a contractor now to build a house, you don't go to him and ask him, how much is this house? How much is the house? It all depends on the finishes, it depends on the size, it depends on the number of rooms, the number of toilets, the size of the kitchen. There's many elements that come into it. As we are a turnkey business, we give you a plug and play unit. That means that you'll have the toilets already there, the kitchen's already there, it's all in. You can start a unit from 900,000 shillings, 1 million shillings, which is a basic unit. And the same unit can be also 3 to 4 million shillings. Like some of the units that we've seen are about 3 to 4 million shillings because they have been upgraded. Better materials with cladding, with roofs, with special openings and so on and so forth. So it really depends. This is why I mentioned that if we know the budget, you will get your home. But if you come with 200,000 shillings, potentially, container itself is going to be much more expensive. So it is a question that people get confused with because they think, it's a container, so it's not going to cost anything. Let me just put a budget of 200,000 and I'll get a house. It doesn't work like this, especially if you want the upgrades and the things that we can provide as a design.
Everything is catered for end to end. Once you see it on the computer, provide the site, all of that is taken care of in about 30, 60, 90 days, depending on the scalability of it. Super.
Exactly.
Omri, parting shots, what would you like to advise anybody who's watching right now?
I would like to tell you that modular homes is the way to go. Every other country in the world has already, or the Western world has already embraced it, and I think that it's time for Africa to also embrace it. We are for sure the leading company that does that in this region, in East Africa. And we invite you to come and visit us in the offices in Westlands or in Thika, where our factory is, and to work with us. It's the way to go.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much.
No problem. Thanks for having us, Peter, and hope to see you again in less than a year.
Brilliant. This time for Africa with ISM Africa, the leading container fabricator company in the region. You just heard it from Omri. Let's go hear from the architect about the designs and tools and installation processes and materials in just a moment.